So, a friend of mine was dumpster diving and he found this cylinder and he gave it to me. So, we're going to see what's wrong with this. I'm going to try to take this valve body off of here and get some hoses hooked up to it and test it out. So, let's see what's inside of this thing. Some kind of valve body. Alright. Nope. Oop. That's one thing about hydraulics. They never rust. They're kind of like self-lubricating. I'm wondering if I should take this thing off before I loosen that other one. Looks like it's going to need 2 wrenches. This has got to come off this way. Oh, man. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta put this thing in the vise. Stand by. Okay, so that required some muscle and some vise there, but we got this thing loose. Alright. So I looked this thing up online, and it apparently is a custom part for something called a screen exchanger or something like that. I guess it has to do with like extrusions and plastic and molding and stuff. I knew that was going to happen. Alright. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're going to have to get something for that. I kind of thought that would be another one of these things, but might have to drill and tap that for something. Man, I'll tell you, this hydraulic oil they're using in this thing is pretty thick. I'm just gonna let that drain. Alright, quick trip to the vise, and everything's loose. So we're gonna see what's inside of this thing now. I think what I'm gonna end up having to do is machine this block for one of these fittings. I don't know, we'll see. I'll tell you, these studs had some serious torque on them. I don't know what it was, but it was in the hundreds of foot-pounds. There's the piston. Wow, I'll tell you, this thing is made for some serious pressure. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously like some kind of custom piece too. Getting lighter anyway. Oh man, four stainless or four steel piston rings. Man, I hope I can get this thing working because it's sweet. Yeah, man, there's like no O-rings in this thing. It's all like piston seals, like in a car. Sweet. All right. So it looks like this thing's going to be definitely worth saving. You get all the oil cleaned up, though. It's a freaking mess. Alright, so what I found in my box O fittings, hydraulic fittings, is an NPT adapter to an O-ring boss port. And this O-ring boss port thread is 9/16 18. And we have a 9/16 18 tap. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill down, we're going to tap this out for this, and then we're going to counter bore for the O-ring, and then we'll screw this in there, and we got our little quick fitting that fits the tractor, and that will thread onto this. So that'll get us there. So the way I line this up, nothing special. I just put a pointer in a collet here, and since we're going to drill everything concentric, close enough is good enough. So there we go. I got a carbide end mill here, 1/2 inch. And actually the the tap chart says that I should be using a 33/64. Half inch is 32/64, which is the closest thing I got. So I'm just gonna do it. Oh. Alright, back to where we were. We're going to lock the tables here. Alright, and this will go down about ½ inch. That'll be plenty for this. And we're running about 1,000 RPM. There's a ½ inch right there. So now we'll run the tap down in there. There we go. Alright, we're down the bottom. All right, looking good. Alright, so all we have to do now is just counterbore that for this O-ring. Okay, we're going to put this down 50 thou. So we'll touch it off. Let's see how that fits. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, we're done. Let's put this pig back together. Alright, so we have our pieces. I found another O-ring adapter that just fits right into here. So we've got all the pieces necessary to make this thing work now. So let's start putting this together. And we want to keep this clean. I blew this out with compressed air. So there's no chips in there. And get this O-ring we got to put in. Make sure that's clean as well. Okay. And then the cylinder, which looks like it doesn't have any polarity here. Get some shop towels. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, the precision of this thing is unbelievable. Look at how these rings interlock. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure the gaps on these things are staggered. Okay. the slippery stuff again here. Okay. Alright, last ring. Alright. She's in. I'm going to put this thing on. Might not be able to put this on without taking it apart. It's got some rings and seals in here too. It looks like it should go. Come on, baby, I don't want to hurt you. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now we'll put the rods in it. Well, first we'll line up the ports. Like I said, these rods had some major torque on them. So we'll just get everything started up, and we'll put it in the vise and put the BFW big wrench on it. Alright, I'm going to put this in the vise, and I'm going to torque these bolts down equally, and we'll get these O-rings to seat in here. All right. let's say we give it a try. Okay, so technically I could hook my hoses right up to this right now, but I've got some quick disconnects on my tractor, and I'm going to go find another one of these. Alright, I hate to say it, but that's a steel hydraulic fitting. That's a brass plumbing fitting. But that's all I got. So this is just for testing purposes anyway, because once I get this hooked up to the tractor correctly, I'll be hooking it up without these quick connects. I'll just be hosing it, connecting the hoses right to it. So this will just give us a little test. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into with this thing. Alright, let's see what happens. So there you have it. That is how to pick a piece of trash out of the dumpster and make it into something useful. So we're going to have to do some work on the tractor. We're going to have to do some bracket work and stuff like that. And next winter when we have the snowblower on the front of the tractor, we will be able to do more with it. I hope you enjoyed it, and when I hit the stops on that, my tractor is ready for 3,000 psi. That's what I have the safety set at. So it when that cylinder hit the when the piston hit the end of the travel there, it was seeing 3,000 psi, which caused all the hoses to stiffen up, and that's why you saw the cylinder jump like that. But nothing leaked, nothing bursted, so that's a good one now. I'm happy we got that thing fixed, and you'll see that on the front of the tractor before too long. But I just wanted to thank you guys for all the subscriptions and the likes and stuff. There's definitely been an uptick in the number of subs I've gotten over the past couple of weeks. I think we're up over 250 now, which is amazing.